And we're moving on to race 9 now, which is the second one of these turbo wheels, sand, beach-themed sand levels, which can be actually a little bit difficult because there's water hazards you have to deal with, as well as hitting shovels at the right points so that you like bounce off the shovel and continue being able, like I just did, to move on, as well as some other things. But mainly the problem with this level is the water hazards are the absolute worst thing that you have to deal with. So at least they're not too bad, because there's bridges and stuff. I just completely go off course there. Oh well. Now you can see that my opponent is very, very quickly catching up on my ass. He's going to get me sooner rather than later. Over the boards there. Okay, come on. Trying to at least win this one. I just came in second on the last one, but trying to win at least one more race before I just start that long loop of coming in second. Or the only, at least like I said though, the only course you must win is that final course. When I get to that final course, the 25th race, I must win in order to beat the game. Which that's, like I said, that course is a pain. Once I take the lead, I must preserve it on that course and take my sweet time completing it, as I just completed this course. Jen comes in second, Emilio third, and Am fourth. Someone should be eliminated. It's probably going to be Emilio eliminated here. Yep, Emilio's gone. So one of the harder people, or at least one of the people that have been giving me at least a little bit of trouble, is eliminated. So, okay, pick the next person. Might as well go with Jethro here. I love the fact that he fell over and was kicking the air there when I selected him. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, race number 10, the first of the choppers, the helicopter levels. Okay. In these levels in particular, there's, besides of course the plants, the really small borders in order to get through some of the places of the level, the biggest hazards to deal with are the sprinkler system, which is represented, you're going to see, it'll be like water literally spewing out. If you run into that, in this level in particular, you don't have to deal with it. The other helicopter levels you do. As well as the air conditioner, which will be on the left side of the screen and will blow you to the right side of the screen, which can cause you to hit the wall, and you'll end up either getting stuck or you'll lose time, or they'll end up being able to pass you because of it. But that isn't on this course as well. This is just the very basic of getting used to the helicopter controls. The second and the third helicopter levels are a little bit more harsh because they add those dangers, that sprinkler water system as well as the air conditioner to deal with. But this level in particular was really easy. There we go. I'm able to complete it with a first place. And all the people follow behind. First, Jethro comes in second, and Chen. I qualify for another race. Okay, race number 11 is the third one of the Jeeps, which is the final Jeep level. After this one, no more Jeeps. We're not going to be seeing any more Jeeps through the course of this level. And this one is, of course, the cereal breakfast table base level with the milk to deal with, as well as the orange juice, like globs of orange juice that are on the table that, of course, like the glue, impede our process and they slow us down. We also have these ramps with the box of cereal, which are pretty cool looking. But pretty much this course isn't very hard. It's not any more difficult than the other previous breakfast levels. It is a little tiny bit longer than the previous ones that we've done so far, but I guess since it also is the final one of the breakfast, damn, as it just got freaking rear-ended there and thrown off the damn course. God damn, they're brutal. As I'm about to finish up lap 1 here. There we go. Lap 1 finished. As you can see, it's a pretty long course actually. But, oh damn it. Come on. Okay, well apparently one of my opponents at least fell off as well, so I'm not the only one who just screwed up and fell off the damn table. There, good. I'm in second place. That's all that matters. Even if I can't catch up to that blue guy for the rest of the race, at least I can come in second here. As he just kind of took off and I'll never see him again. I'm making my way around the breakfast table. Gonna have to turn right up here. There we go. Oh, hey, look, there's the blue guy. We're actually able to catch up. Doesn't really happen that often. He must have screwed up or something at some point that allowed me to be able to catch up to him. He may have fallen off the table as well at some point or another. Go past the orange globs to complete lap number 2, and now we're on the final lap as I just freaking screwed up again and fell off the table. Okay, now I'm really gonna have to hurry up. Okay, there we go. I just cut everybody off. If you're wondering, I really haven't mentioned it, but if you try to cut pieces of the course off usually, you end up exploding. Like, you'll just explode and you end up being sent back to the last place that you actually were on the course. So sometimes, if you do that, you'll end up, like, if you end up doing it, it'll end up sending you way, way back, and you end up being completely out of the race. So it's definitely not good to take shortcuts. You can get away with some of them. Like, I was able to get away with that one because all I was really doing was, like, driving along the side really quickly, skipping one turn. But even that sometimes can cause me to explode, and I would have lost the race based on that. But I got away with it that time. Just for the most part, you can't really do that. You have to take your time and stuff like that. As Fruit Juice Folly is completed, and we have the 3rd monster truck level. Triple win, bonus race, beat the clock, rough trucks, time trials. Yeah. I'm not that good. I'm not that fast talking guy from the old 80s Micro Machines commercials. That guy was awesome. I'm not as good. I can't talk as fast as that guy. Then again, maybe if I had all the cue cards, I could talk pretty fast, but not that fast. I probably screw up my lines all the time. I wonder how many times he used to screw up each time you do a new commercial for Micro Machines. As you can see, this one is basically the general outline of what the rest of them are going to look like. So now, look at it now. You're going to pretty much be seeing the same basic course a few more times throughout the course of this this playthrough. Of course, I just ran into the water there. Ran into the water again. I don't think I'm going to be able to pass this one this time because I just got sent way back. Instead of just being sent to, like, right in front of that water puddle, no, I got sent all the way back to near the, the beginning of this water area. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to complete it this time. This is going to be my first failure here. Got pretty close. Didn't fail by much, but I needed about another 5 or so seconds. I would have been able to maybe finish it. But, oh well, no bonus, and we move on to the second, or technically third, but the second of the main boat levels, power boats. Foamy what? I don't even know what that says. Foamy something. Fjords? I look like a J. I'm not even sure if that was what letter that was. Anyway, let's just forget about it and move on to the power boats here. It's all about the power boats, not about what the race is called. No one cares what the race is called, as they apparently just screwed up and ran all into each other. But this boat level isn't much harder than the previous boat level. Like I said, pretty much for the most part, these boat levels are pretty easy. There's some ramps, like the little jumping things and the bubbles and the rubber ducks. The worst things are the tunnels and the whirlpools. But for the most part, the whirlpools are pretty easy to dodge, as long as you're know where they are and then hang on the outside of the course. As you drive by them, you'll be able to get past them pretty easily. Sometimes if you can test fate and run into them at the right point, and you'll be propelled forward. I got slowed down there sometimes, but sometimes you'll actually be propelled forward, like rocketed forward. I guess it's kind of like a glitch thing or whatever. But of course that could help you if you get just propelled forward massively. As I'm on the final lap here of the second power boat level, dodging the rubber ducks and the other random things that are in this bathtub. I don't know why there's a whirlpool in the bathtub. I don't know what that kid's doing that causing a whirlpool in the bathtub, and not even a big one, just a really tiny whirlpool, like the drain or something, and maybe where the drain's located. I'm just going to assume that's what it is. But I qualify. But Ann and Chen and Jethro all lose, and Chen has been eliminated from